W8WKY.
WB4AIZ listening.
WB4AIZ, W8HRF. How's it going, Chuck?
W4HRF, or W8HRF, WB4AIZ. Okay. Just waiting for you to know who.
Roger that. Waiting for the hot chick. Got about 15 minutes, probably.
Hello.
10 minutes. Okay. Lucy says hi. We're just sitting, and so does Betty. I don't know how much you can hear in the background, but we're just sitting around in the living room reading and waiting to check in on the pre-show. So hope you had a good weekend there, Chuck.
Quiet as usual. Nothing ever, well, I shouldn't say nothing, ever happens in assisted living. Anyways, yep, just waiting for, and I heard the voice, the voices in the background. Anyways, WB4AIZ.
Oh, very good, Chuck. Well, yeah, I'm just, I've been jumping around watching YouTube, and I hadn't listened to too much of the Hurricane Helene net that happened, so some people posted some videos of that online, so I had listened to that to see what was going on during some of that, and they had some of the people on a YouTube channel, and they were talking to them about how everything that was happening during that time, so that was all very interesting. And then looking through the new HRO magazine that I got, and then I picked up a book at Menards about home wiring, and I realized I am definitely not an electrician. But anyways, so I'll pass it back to you, Chuck. WB4AIZ, W8HRF.
All right. I don't know who's got the net, but I'll be my usual self. Yeah, I'll be my usual self. And WB4AIZ.
Sounds good, Chuck. I think it's Eric and Nick at Nite, so I'll back out of here, and Eric might be firing up NetLogger pretty soon here, so we'll catch you later. WB4AIZ, W8HRF. Good to hear you, Chuck. 7-3.
Oh, 73s. And maybe we'll have a couple butting hands. WB4AIZ.
This is KE8VZA, Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha. I am the logger for the Beacon Net tonight and the pre-show net control station, and I've opened a NetLogger window, and so far I picked up AB8MO and E4AIZ from the blue screen. I went ahead and added you guys to the list. If anybody else would like to get an early front row seat, please call now.
VZA WV3K. How are you doing, Eric? I'm going to be calling it early tonight. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning early, and I need to get some bed rest before getting up in the morning.
WV3K, KE8VZA. All right, Phil, very good. Good luck with everything tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep. And thanks for checking in. 73 to you, KE8VZA. WB4AIZ, this is KE8VZA. Are you out there, Chuck?
Yes, sir, WB4IZ.
All right, Chuck. Hey, thanks for coming back there. I saw your note in the blue screen for the usual. Does that mean you would like to be in and out tonight?
Yes, sir, please. Yeah, I probably should have said it the usual, but, said the, just want to be in and out. I wasn't sure who was going to do the usual logging or whatever, so. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be in and out. Everyone have a great night, or good evening, or good morning, whatever, before I
No problem there, Chuck. I was pretty sure that's what you meant. So now when you say the usual, I know what you mean. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Chuck. Hope everything's going well down there. And 70 to you, WB4AIZ. And would like to get an early seat up front. I see a few more people rolling in on the blue screen. K5CFY, KI5TAQ, KI5DAY. A few of you are on the list already. Taco Tim, I'll go ahead and add you. Anybody else? KE8VZA here. I ask that everybody please stand by. Our announcer will be on very shortly. Looks like we have 30 seconds.
The Beacon Net, a gathering of hams from around the world, will start on the system in 30 minutes. Come join us.
QST, QST, QST. This is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Zulu Alpha KE8 VZA. My personal here is Eric Echo Romeo India Charlie, and I am the net control station for the pre-show, the Beacon Net pre-show on the W8WKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency is 147 Mark 390. Positive offset with a PL tone of 114 Mark 8. You can also connect to our repeater via Allstar number 48496 for Echolink. Look for W8WKY-R. Okay, the Beacon Net. We meet here every Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Check-ins at 9:30. And same schedule for Wednesday night. 10 o'clock is the net. Check-ins at 9:30. Those are Eastern times. And let's see. We have a few check-ins that I've grabbed from the blue screen. But before we run down that list and look for more check-ins, we're going to go up and do our Mickey Mouse roll call. First on the list is Nick at Nite, KE8QKO. How you doing there, Nick?
KE8QKO. Good evening, Eric. Good evening, everybody on that. I am doing well, sir, and standing by for the start of that. With that, I'll pass it back to you, KE8QKO.
All right, very good there, Nick at Nite. Good to hear you, and we will hear more from you at the top of the hour. We'll clear with KE8QKO. And next we'll go down to Dustin, KD8EPC. How you doing there, Dustin? Are you out there? And are you going to stick around for the net tonight? All right, nothing heard. We will circle back and pick up Dustin. Next, we'll go down to Just Nick, KD8SLG. Just Nick, are you out there, and are you going to stick around for the big show tonight?
KE8VZA, this is KD8SLG. Eric, I'm here. I'm down the farm tonight. I'll be in and out, but I'll be sticking around for most of the show. I'll be here at the end for sure. KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right there, Just Nick, keeping the roosters in line down there. Very good, very good. Well, we got you on the list here. Good to hear you tonight. We'll clear with you for now. KD8SLG. I am KE8VZA with the Beacon Net pre-show. Next on our list of our net control team here is Josh, W8HRF. I heard you a little bit earlier, Josh, when I was racing to get NetLogger up and running. Are you going to stick around for the net tonight? What are you doing?
KE8VZA and the Beacon Net pre-show. This is W8HRF. Good evening, Eric. Good evening, everybody to everybody on the net. We're doing good here. I'm going to stick around for as long as I can. I won't be able to stick around until the end, but I definitely want to hear the trivia and get my answers in. So, let's see. Yeah, we're just having a nice night here at home, and I'm doing some reading. Do you want to say hi? Say hi.
Albert.
Say hi.
Hi.
Eric.
Albert.
Okay. Anyways, hopefully that's okay. All right, we'll send it back to you, Eric. Hope you're doing well and had a good weekend. KE8VZA, W8HRF.
Okay, Josh, very good. Good to hear from you, and good to hear that third-party traffic from Betty there. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I had a good weekend, and anyway, we'll keep on going here. We'll clear at W8HRF and go on down to someone who's near and dear to Josh, KE8YUK. How you doing tonight, Lucy? And are you going to stick around for the big show?
KE8VZA. This is KE8YUK. And also Betty again. Can you say hi? Can you say tubby?
Tubby.
Yeah, she took a tubby tonight. It was a very long tubby. I'm reading my book, and I actually don't know if I'll stick around. I'll probably say that I'm in and out just in case I fall asleep. But I hope everyone has a great net, and if I'm still around, I'll say hi. Otherwise, yeah, enjoy the night. Say bye-bye. Good girl. KE8YUK. God bless everybody. Back to you, Eric.
If you're here, if you're not. So we'll clear with KEIUK for now, and let's see if has joined us. I know he's in the blue screen, but he may not actually be available via RF just yet to another net. KI5DAY, are you out there yet, Alan?
Yeah. KI5DAY, yeah, I'm here.
All right, Alan, good to hear you. Is Larry doing okay down there?
Yeah, he just got out of a 30-minute timeout. He ate all the extra Funyuns that I had bought. He found them and ripped open the package. They're all over the kitchen floor. Yeah, I got to go sweep that up. But he's upset about it because he doesn't get Funyuns for 2 weeks, and he has to take a timeout every day. I don't like timeouts, but, you know, he needs it. He's a crazy chicken. He's got issues. But anyway, yeah, everything's good. Feeling a lot better than I did last week. So here we go. And happy Veterans Day to everybody out there who served, by the way. I hope everybody has a wonderful tomorrow. Goes out and gets a free sandwich or biscuit or something. KI5DAY.
All right, Alan. Oh, sorry, Larry. You got to be careful with the Funyuns, right? Okay, maybe we'll get some free Funyuns tomorrow. That'd be nice. Good to hear from you, Alan. We'll hear with
W8.
And let's see. We have a whole host of check-ins here. I'll read down who I have, and then we'll reach out for some more. First, I have AB8MO, Andy. WB4AIZ, Chuck, who asked to be in and out tonight. K5CFY, Ray. WV3K, Phil, who also asked to be in and out tonight. KI5TAQ, Taco Tim. K6KJV, Kevin. AA8CS, Gary, I saw you in the blue screen there. KE8ZZR, same with you, Harry. I grabbed you from the blue screen. And KA8MNT, Tom, who asked to be in and out. So let's see. We'll go ahead and ask for some more check-ins here. Again, I am KE8VZA with the BeaconNet pre-show on the W8WKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio. Any more check-ins for the BeaconNet, please call now.
This is Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, Bob in Barberton.
Kilo Charlie 8, Echo Yankee, Dave in East Sparta.
All right, KE8VZA returning. We picked up two there. KA8LYJ Bob and KC8EEY. Excuse me. Any more check-ins before we work this list? Please call now. All right, hearing nothing. Have no fear if you're running to the radio but you can't make it in time. I'll ask for more check-ins in a bit, but let's go ahead and work the list of who we have. Let's go up to AB8MO, Andy. How you doing tonight, Andy? And are you going to stick around for the big show?
This is AB8MO on the HT.
coming in through Allstar, like an all-star. That should be a song. Yeah, I'll stick around. Yeah, when you were, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if you were calling Lucy or it was either Lucy or Al, and you had dropped out of the repeater a couple times, but you're okay now. We're having that same problem on 015. It clears up and then gets really noisy and people aren't getting it, and it kind of comes and goes, and kind of sounds like 39's got the same issue now. Nick's being so formal on the blue screen. I'll stick around. Sorry, Larry the Rubber Chicken lost the election. Bummer. K8VZ, AB8MO.
All right, Andy. Very good. Thanks for the signal report there. And, yeah, you know, I think Larry couldn't deliver on his promise of free Funyuns for everybody. You know, a bag of Funyuns in every pot. He couldn't follow through with that, so nobody believed him. But anyway, he's probably got a warehouse full of Funyuns somewhere that he's keeping for himself. But good to hear you tonight, Andy. Got you on the list. And, yeah, you are an all-star. We'll clear with AB8MO for now. And next was UB4AIZ Chuck, who's in and out tonight, 73 Chuck. And then after that is K5CFY. Let's see if he's with us. Are you there, Ray? And are you going to stick around for the big show tonight?
Victor Zulu Alpha, K5CFY in the net. Yes, I'm definitely going to hang around. And thanks for doing the pre-net, doing a wonderful job, and on the keyboard as well. So we'll get off here and let you run on down the list. K5CFY.
All right, Ray. Well, thank you very much for the compliment. And we got you on the list. Good to hear you tonight. We'll clear with K5CFY for now. Next on the list is Phil, WV3K. As I mentioned, Phil's in and out tonight, 73 Phil. And after that is Taco Tim, all the way from Bofang, Oklahoma. How you doing tonight, Tim? Have you joined us, and are you going to stick around for the big show?
AFIJB, Matador, it's your time.
All right, no response from KI5TAQ. I've seen him in the blue screen. We'll circle back and pick up Tim in a bit. I hear Matt, AF5JB, check in as short time. I'll get to you, Matt. I'm going to run through the rest of this list here. There's not very many more. After Taco Tim was K6KJV, Kevin. How you doing tonight, Kevin? And are you going to stick around for the big show tonight?
Hello, Eric and the crew and everybody else. This is K6KJV here in Valley Springs, California. I'm doing just fine. Sounds like y'all's doing good too. And yes, I am all in tonight. So I'll let you have the mic back so you can get on down the list from K6KJV. It's all yours, sir.
All right, Kevin, good to hear you tonight. You still got about 20-30 minutes to formulate your strategy for the trivia answers, and so use that time wisely. Anyway, good to hear you, Kevin. We'll clear with K6KJV, and we'll go on down to El Presidente, AA8CS. Gary, how you doing tonight, and are you going to stick around for the big show?
Good evening, Eric, and good to hear you on the net this evening. Right off the top, I got to tell you, way to start the circle back. You sound like a pro, and now you haven't concluded. You haven't gotten the second part of the circle back yet, but I just want you to know, so far, so good. It sounds fabulous. Also, KI5DAY. I am sitting here as he's talking on the radio, and I'm watching his Sarah membership application come across the wire. So welcome, Alan, as the newest Sarah member. That is truly ironic, and again, welcome. And lastly, our apparel sale is on, so I'm going to take this opportunity to remind everybody that now's the time to order your bling. You have until this Wednesday. Wednesday night BeaconNet will be the last reminder. So get your bling on and represent the club and support Sarah. Remember, it is a fundraiser, and a portion of each purchase does directly support our club activities, so including this repeater. So there you have it. All right, I'm not going to stick around. I need my beauty sleep, Eric. You know that. Back to net. Great job so far, sir. AA8CS. Back to you there, Eric.
All right, Gary, thanks for joining us tonight. And yes, the beauty sleep is important to be able to meet that ungodly. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Monday. Dave's got to do it. Anyway, beauty sleep's still important. And yes, I have perused the Bling catalog on the W8WKY website, and I'm going to make my selections tomorrow. That's on the agenda for Monday. Anywho, everybody else should take a look at it. It is quite the nice selection. And the prices aren't too bad, really, I think. Anyway, thanks, Gary. 73, thanks for joining us tonight. Got you on the list as in and out, and thanks for the compliments. I'll keep up my hard work developing my circle back technique. I'm learning from the master, so I'm in good hands, right? Anyway, 73, Gary. Next on the list, Harry, KE8ZZR. I picked you up from the blue screen there, Harry. How you doing? And are you adjusting to being back in the home locale?
W8WKY.
Hey, good evening, Eric. Yeah, this is KE8ZZR, and good evening to everybody else out there, all the characters behind the curtain running the show. Yeah, I'm going to be sticking around for the trivia there, and yes, I am getting used to being back here in the home locale. So I'll turn it back to you. I know you got a list to go through, and this is KE8ZZR.
All right, Harry, good to hear you, and glad you're sticking around. We'll clear with KE8ZZR. After Harry was Tom, KA8MNT, who asked to be in and out, 73 Tom. And then after that was Bob, KA8LYJ. How you doing tonight, Bob? And are you going to stick around for the main net?
KD8VZA, this is KA8LYJ. Doing great, and yeah, I'm hanging out for the net.
All right, very good, Bob. To hear you tonight. Got you on the list of sticking around. We'll clear with KA8LYJ. And again, I am KE8VZA, and I'm the pre-show net controller for the BeaconNet. And next on our list is, let's see, KC8EEY. That's Echo Yankee. Dave, how you doing tonight, Dave? And are you going to stick around for the main net?
I am doing just ducky tonight with all this rain that we had earlier today. Yeah, I'll be sticking around. Don't know whether I'll answer my call or not when we get to the trivia. Kind of playing around with the computer here with a program presentation through the software that I just installed. And so if I'm right in the middle of something, I'll just let her slide. But I will be listening. So we'll say 73s for now.
All right, Dave, no problem. We'll leave you on the list and give you a shout. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. no harm, no foul. Good to hear you tonight, Dave. We'll clear with KC8EEY for now. And finally, we're down to AF5JB, Matt in Tulsa. And Matt, you indicated your short time. If you have some comments you'd like to share with the net, go ahead now.
Well, I appreciate it. Good to you and everybody else on the net. And had a good weekend. Sitting down. Of course, got my laundry done, and then I went to Dave Buster's, played Pac-Man Battle Royale, and played another game called Cruise Blast. But it's a great racing car game. Very similar to Fast and Furious. And I played those and went to Hard Rock. Had an excellent hamburger there. And then I went home and played some more games up. I missed Pac-Man and Puzzle Bubble. Some pretty cool games. They're at my house, and had me a beer and some pecan pie, and I went to bed. It's my Saturday night. You can kind of take it easy all day today. Saw a friend for a little bit here in town, and I also want to take a minute to thank our veterans out there, and say thank you for everything you've done for this great country. But other than that, about all I got. Just want to stop by for a little bit and say hi to everyone, and did pretty well, and then have a good week out there. Thank you so much for your time. Good to hear you as well. 73, this is the AF5JB, Matt. See you, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Back to the control. Thanks again as always. Catch you all next time. 73.
All right, Matt. Well, hey, thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear from you. And definitely sounds like you made the rounds this weekend. All the hot spots there, Dave and Buster's, Hard Rock Cafe, and then back home for a little bit of Ms. Pac-Man and some others. Sounds like a good deal. Take care, Matt. And 73, we'll clear with AF5JB. And next, I picked up Stefan, N8WB from the blue screen. How you doing tonight, Stefan? And are you going to stick around for the big show tonight?
PZA, November 8, Whiskey Bravo. Yeah, Eric, I will. I'll stick around. Should be a good evening, and I'm working on the computer a little bit, so all in all, here, I'll send it back to you. November 8, Whiskey Bravo.
All right, Stefan, good to hear from you tonight. Got you on the list as sticking around. We'll clear with NAWB. And next on the list, he reached out to me through the blue screen, was W3ETB. Eddie, how you doing tonight, Eddie? And are you sticking around tonight?
if you're trying to get a hold of me there, Eric, because I don't hear anything. But I figured, well, the line came up on my name, so I said, well, maybe he's trying to contact me. W3ATB, back to net.
W3ETB, this is KE8VZ8. Yeah, you got it right there, Eddie. There was something funky going on with the repeater here. I don't know if somebody was keyed up or the repeater just didn't release. That might have been part of the problem, but got you on the list, Eddie. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll clear with you for now, and we'll go on down to Mark, KC8FQV. How you doing tonight, Mark? I heard you on the 6-meter net. You were on right when I happened to find that net. Are you sticking around for this net tonight?
All right. I don't want to sound... I'm not going to say it, but yeah, I'm going to stay around. You know, why not? Hey, I've done these nets all day long. I've been doing nets. Yeah, I did the Nor's luncheon yesterday. Yeah, I forgot to do my photo shoot at night. I should have done the photo shoot either Thursday night or Friday, but I didn't do the photo shoot neither night. So as I was going over to the luncheon, I stopped and did the photo shoot before I got on the freeway. There was a bank that no longer is a bank. So I pulled in under the canopy where you would pull in, and it gave me the right, it sort of did some light blocking so I could do the photography of the speedometer of the car, because it's only got 9,100 miles. So it's very low, or 9,100 miles. Only 9,000 miles on it. So I wanted to take a picture before it got going. So, but we'll be around for the net. Yeah, I got my calendar all getting filled up with all the holiday parties. Yeah, I'm going to go to surgery and get me split for the 12th, because there's 2 parties on the 12th. So we'll send it back to net. Yeah, but that week's going to be a busy week. So back at CFQV.
All right, very good, Mark. Congrats on the new vehicle. Sounds pretty cool. And we'll clear with KC8FQV for now. And we have a couple minutes left before the top of the hour. Are there any other check-ins that would like to get into the log now? Please call. All right, hearing nothing. I'm going to circle back up to Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. Have you joined us, Taco Tim, and are you going to stick around for the net tonight?
Yeah, this is KI5TAQ. I got done listening to, or shall I say, lurking on the frequency of the AA net. Very short net, so that's about all there is to it. And yeah, I'll stick around for the main net and the questions. Would love to hear what the Cornwaldo Bean clan would have for questions this time around. This is KI5TAQ.
All right, Tim, very good. You lurker, you. Thanks for joining this net tonight. Got you on the log, is sticking around. Yeah, you never know what that Cornwaldo Bean clan is up to, or has been up to, or will be up to. Definitely got to stay on your toes. But good to hear from you. We'll clear with KI5TAQ for now. I am KE8VZ8. VZA. We are really, really close to the top of the hour. Oh, bing, there we go. Top of the hour. Time to get the net started. KE8QKO. This is KE8VZA. Take her away there, Nick at Night.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Fine business on the pre-show. I just realized I don't have my preamble up, so I'm bringing that up right now while I'm talking. There it is. Great job. Thank you for doing all the check-ins. And good evening and welcome to the Beacon Net. My name is Nick. My call sign is K8QKO, Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Kilo Oscar, and I will be net control for the evening. The Beacon Net meets every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the WAWKY repeater, 147 Mark 390, positive offset, with a PL tone of 114 Mark 8, Allstar Node 48496, and Echolink WAWKY-R. This is a directed net, so all traffic must pass through net control. We are linked in with our friends in Oklahoma, Fireside Network, and various other repeaters. So we ask you to key for a couple of seconds before and after you transmit so we hear everything you've got to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, nothing heard there. We're going to go ahead and take some check-ins here before we get our trivia questions. So anybody who has not already checked into the pre-show that would like to check into the Beacon Net, please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location. All right, nothing heard there. Looks like Eric did a pretty good job on the pre-show. So let's start going through. Let's try to check out the blue screen here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's start going through our check-ins, or not our check-ins. Let's go through our trivia masters. Sorry. K8VZA. Eric, how you doing, sir? And what is our trivia question this evening?
KE8QKO in the group. This is KE8VZA with the main trivia question. All right, here we go. One of the staples of, I think, many people's diets on this planet are potatoes. What country, per 2021 data, has produced the most potatoes? Your possibilities are Alpha, China, Bravo, United States, Charlie, Ireland, or Delta, Russia. I'll take a break and read it again. KE8VZA returning with the main trivia question. What country produced the most potatoes in 2021? That's the latest data set out there that I could find. The choices are Alpha, China, Bravo, United States, Charlie, Ireland, or Delta, Russia. This is KE8VZA. I'll put this in the blue screen, and we'll go back to net control.
All right, thank you, Eric. I have my guess written down. We'll see how it works out later in the net. Fine question there, sir. Next, we're going to talk to KI5DAY Allen, who may not be the newest member, but apparently is the newest member I'm aware of to the Sarah Club. And welcome to the club there, Alan. Everybody can throw their congratulations when they hop in. And let's hear that alternate question.
KI5DAY, hey. Yes, thank you very much, and it's good to be part of the Sarah Club, I guess, as soon as I get my official acceptance. Again, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Grandma's Flat Stack Jack Diner, or however you say that. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. I heard somebody talking about Ray being a member the other day, and I thought, well, if you guys will let somebody as low life as Ray in there, then surely I can get in too. Hi. But anyways, let me take a break here, and I'll give tonight's alternate trivia question. Here we go. attention. This has to do with the military, and it has to do with the Department of Defense. And if you're a PC guy, a computer type person, you might get a kick out of this. So here we go. In 2010, the U.S. government used which one of the following to build a supercomputer for the Department of Defense? Was it A, 416 Linux Ubuntu software platforms, B, 6,310 Microsoft early AI multitasking platforms, C, 1,700 PlayStation gaming consoles, or D, 5 mega Waldo Bean HTML systems? Let me let this drop. That was a lot to handle. I'll read it again, and I'll print it, or I'll post it in the blue page there for those that are in the blue screen. Here we go. In 2010, the U.S. government used which one of the following to build a supercomputer for the Department of Defense? Was it A, 416 Linux Ubuntu software platforms, B, 6,310 Microsoft early AI multitasking platforms, C, 1,700 PlayStation gaming consoles, or D, 5 mega Waldo Bean HTML systems? Wow, that was hard to say. KI5DAY, back to net.
All right, thank you, Alan. Yeah, that was a tough one. There might be some rereads on that one. I know I want to read it in the blue screen when it comes up because I listened twice, but it still didn't all compute. Anyway, thanks for the fine alternate trivia question there, Alan. Let's see. We're going to talk to our everybody that checked in the pre-show. So we're going to start with AV8MO. Andy, how you doing, sir? And what do you have for the Beacon Net tonight?
QKO, this is AV8MO. Well, I got a high SWR, I'm sure, but I'm only running 5 watts, so not a whole lot's getting reflected theoretically. I already lost my answers. Phooey. Let's see here. Well, I guess I'll go backwards here. Well, I guess I gotta go with the 5 mega Waldo Bean HTML systems, although honestly I think it's alpha, but I'll go D against my better judgment. And Eric, for Eric's, I'm gonna go the good old United States. So B and D, I suppose. Well, if I'm not wrong completely, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh, well. So, hello to everybody. Had a pretty good weekend. Not as busy as last weekend. I went on a men's retreat down in Virginia, and it was a great welcome change of pace. I wasn't on my phone. It wasn't on the air. A couple people thought I died or something, but I'm not dead yet. Yesterday I went to go celebrate my niece's 8-year-old birthday. 8 years old. I'll get it out. She turned 8 on Election Day, actually, November 5th. But we went out as a family. I went to go have a nice lunch at a local restaurant, and then we went out to have ice cream. So I was running off of a sugar high until I passed out and had to take a nap. So that's all I got from here. Thanks for picking up the net there, Sir Nick at Night. Everybody have a great night. This is AV8MO.
All right. Thank you there, Alan. Wish your niece a happy birthday for us. And we have your answers down there as Bravo and Delta. All right, next station here was In and Out. So that was WB4AIZ, and that's going to take us down to K5CFY Ray. How you doing, sir? And what do you have to Beacon Net tonight?
AE8QKO in the net, K5CFY. Good evening there, Mr. Nick at Night. With a hand there at Eric doing a fine job on the keyboard. And a lot of good folks have their birthday in November there, Andy. Mine is tomorrow. So anyway, my guesses are going to be Bravo and Charlie. So thanks for putting Beacon Net on every Wednesday and Sunday night. Definitely look forward to checking in to us. So with that, I'll give it back to you. We'll be listening. K5CFY.
Thank you, Rick. Got your answers down as Bravo and Charlie, and a little preemptive happy birthday to you there. So good to hear that. Thanks for checking in with us, and we appreciate it. Before I go any further, this is KEAQKO on the W8WKY repeater, 147 Mark 390, positive offset with a PL tone of 114 Mark 8, and we are going through our check-ins to the Beacon Net. Next station we have is announcements WV3K, which takes us down to KI5TAQ. Taco Tim, how you doing, sir? And what do you have for the net tonight?
Well, good evening there, Nick, and to everybody else on the net. This is KI5TAQ. Well, all I could say is, like we said to Ray earlier on the Boarded Breaker net, now it's my time to say it to him on the radio. Happy birthday, Ray. And as far as the answers, I'm going to go with B and B. B and B. And we'll go from there. This is KI5TAQ.
All right, thank you, Tim. We got you down for Bofang and Bofang. Appreciate you checking in there. We'll see how our answers turn out. Next, we're going to talk to, I'm not sure, I have no idea what these answers are going to be, but let's check and see what K6KJV Kevin has and what he wants to answer for the trivia. How you doing, Kevin? What do you have for that tonight?
Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Nick, for the handoff. This is K6KJV, and hello to you and the rest of the crew and everybody else on the net. I just want to say God bless all the veterans, and God bless, and happy future birthday to Mr. Ray there, and for tomorrow, and let's see, what am I going to say? Double D's, that's right. That was a hard choice there. Eric made it tough on me. So double D's, Delta and Delta, because you can never go wrong with the Cornwaldo bean. And with that, I'll say God bless 73 to each and every one, all y'all, your families and friends, and turn the mic back over there to you, Mr. Nick from K6KJV. It's all yours, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. We have your answers down there for Delta and Delta. And yeah, there's a few going around. I'm going to get my wife a new car wash tomorrow because local car wash down the street has it, but I can't put my truck through there because of the antenna. So she gets the car wash. Our next station tonight is In and Out. That's AACS, which takes us down to KE8ZZR. Harry. How you doing, Harry? And what do you have for the Beacon Net tonight?
Hey, good evening, Nick and Nite. Nice job running the net tonight. You and Eric doing a fabulous job. I would first of all like to say thank you to all the vets. Happy Veterans Day for tomorrow, and thank you for the vets for their service. It definitely means a lot. And let me get the trivia out of the way. I'm going to go with A and C. A is in Alpha, and C is in Charlie. And not a whole lot going on here. Got to get the trailer winterized here this week while it's still warm. And that's about it. So that's all I got. So I'll turn it back to you. This is KE8ZZR 73s.
All right, thank you, Harry. We have your answers down there for Alpha and Charlie. Our next station, again, is In and Out. That's KA8MNT Tom, which takes us down to KA8LYJ Bob. How you doing, Bob? And what do you have for the Beacon Net tonight?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. This is KA8LYJ. Hanging out on the net, but going to bed right afterwards because I got to get up really early in the morning for a Veterans Day breakfast. But for the trivia, I'm looking at Delta for the first one because they make vodka out of potatoes. And for the backup trivia, I'm going to go with Charlie because I think it would be just hilarious if they build a supercomputer by hooking up a bunch of PlayStations. I don't care if it's true or not. I want it to be. And with that, I'll give it back to you. This is KA8LYJ.
All right, thank you, Bob. Got your answers down for Delta and Charlie. I'll say sleep well. I got to get up early tomorrow myself. Maybe I'll swing out and grab one of those breakfasts. But yeah, thanks for checking in there, sir. Our next station is KC8EEY. Dave, how you doing, sir? And what do you have for the Beacon Net tonight? Kilo, Charlie 8, Echo Yankee, KE8EEY, Dave. I'm not sure if you could try to get in there. There was some activity on my blue screen. I'm not sure if that was you. I didn't hear anything. But if you're out there and you want to get into the Beacon Net, please call now. Okay, I didn't hear anything from Dave there. Perhaps maybe he'll recheck or we can get back to him later or something. We'll see. The next station after Dave was AF5JB, who's in and out, and that takes us down to N8WB. Stefan, how you doing, Stefan? And what do you have for us tonight?
W8WK.
K8QKO Nick.
November 8 Whiskey Bravo. Yeah, I'm going to go with Bravo Alpha. Let's go with that. Yeah, so it was a good day today. Good weekend, actually. Bob, WE8WIZ, the Wiz. He's recovering nicely. He's a ham and a magician like I am, so he's recovering nicely after his time in the medical care system. So he's back home and stuff. We got to eat some ice cream today together, which was cool. So that was pretty cool. Other than that, I think it's going to be a great week. And a lot of projects coming up, man. Ton of projects. But I'll send it back to you guys. And I ordered a really cool, we had a fox hunt, and I ordered a really cool antenna that K4OG sported during the fox hunt to help you find the fox. And that's coming as a kit on Wednesday, and I love doing kit stuff. So, all right, cool. Send it back to you. November 8 Whiskey Bravo. Hello to everybody on the net.
All right, thank you, Stefan. We have your you got your sheepish answer down there as Bravo and Alpha. Oh yeah, I love kits too. They're like great sitting on my desk as I try to figure out when I'm gonna get around to building them. But yeah, good luck with that, and hopefully it works out for you. Next we have W3ETB Eddie. How you doing, Eddie? And what do you have for the Beacon Net tonight?
Yeah, hi, Nick, and Eric behind the keyboard there. Thanks, Eric, for checking me in. And I just want to say hi to Nick there. Yeah, you've done a really great job of running the net in the past, and I couldn't miss it tonight. You know, I wanted to watch the Marlowe Murder Club on TV. I got in a little late. Yeah, here. So I've just been looking at the DC Comics, web page, and so DC is going to be my answer. I'm going to put T for the thing because it's used in vodka, and Russia probably drinks a lot of vodka. I drink vodka. I've done it in the past, usually when I'm on an airplane. And they asked me what I wanted to drink, and I said, give me a shot of Smirnoff vodka. And my daughter, one time we were traveling out in California, she looked at me and she said, Dad, you're saying, I told her, I said, it's great. Anyway, you see, because D for the Russia and C for the comics, because I think the Playboy, whatever, PlayStation. I haven't even been drinking, and it's a very funny night. They would use that because I've been working for the, they used to have me go into all the three-letter agencies, the only ones that I actually went into, and worked on their computers. And believe it or not, they had some really old, not out of the question. Anyway, turn it back. W3 TV, back to that.
All right, thank you there, Eddie. Got your answers down there for Delta and Charlie. That's a lot of good information there. We always appreciate you checking in. Next station we have here is KC8FQV. Mark, how you doing, Mark? And what do you have for the BeaconNet tonight?
FQV. Well, I went to the Nord luncheon yesterday. A little late, but I got there. I said earlier, I didn't do my photo shoots on Thursday or Friday night of these odometer, speedometer thing. But I also been looking at my calendar, and it's starting to fill up with the varying holiday parties and that. I know one's up in Erie, PA. There's one in Cleveland over at Cleats, I think, for the Cars group. We got ours on the same night that the Falls group has theirs. There's a Friday night one at the Cars. And B Cars will have theirs on Monday, the meeting night. Nothing never changes there. Don't change things that are not broken. But on the trivia, what else we live on? AC. So that's what my answers are going to be. Alternating current. AC. A for the main one, C for the secondary. So we'll send it back to net, KCFQV.
All right, thank you, Mark. Yeah, calendar fills up fast in the fall leading into the holidays. I understand that. We have your answer down there for Alpha and Charlie. Oh, I should have identified. This is KEQKO and that's WWQI repeater. 147 Mark 390, positive offset with a PL total of 114 Mark 8. And, we're at the bottom of our list. We're ready to take some more check-ins. So anyone out there who would like to check into the BeaconNet, please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Hey, BeaconMO, recheck.
ABNMO, go ahead with your recheck.
Well, I don't know how I got through so easily. I just wanted to throw out there, somebody mentioned, maybe it was Alan, mentioned that tomorrow is Veterans Day. So that reminded me, there are a couple restaurants, what do you mean I broke up? Anyway, I should be hopefully okay. I'm coming through my Allstar Node, and maybe if I need to reset some things, we'll see. Anyway, I wanted to mention that there are a couple restaurants out there. I know Applebee's is offering free meals to active service members and veterans. And if you're a little closer to Warren, I know the Mocha House is doing the same thing. I like the Mocha House, but they're also doing the same thing. Just you have to have a military ID or some form that you're really a veteran for that one, but they're offering meals as well. I am not getting paid for this. Just a public service announcement for all you veterans out there. You guys deserve it. Back to you there, Nick at Nite. Almost said just Nick. KEAQKO, AB8MO.
All right, thank you, Andy. Appreciate you. Appreciate the comments there and the notification. Always appreciated. Okay, so back at the bottom of our list here, we do another call for check-ins. Anyone out there who has not checked into the BeaconNet that would like to check into the BeaconNet, please say your call sign phonetically, follow up alphabetically, along with your name and location.
KE8HNK, in and out.
All right, I got K8HNK Homer, in and out. Anyone else?
Here is Victor Yankee 1, Mike Golf Sierra, Michael in Whitehorse, Yukon. Greetings all. Yukon Mike.
Okay, I got VY1, MGS, Mike. Anyone else out there want to check in? Call now.
W8WKY.
Okay, I've got W8WKY and checked in there. Anyone else want to check into the BeaconNet, please call now. Okay, nothing heard there. Let's go up and talk to Mike. VY1 MGS. How you doing, sir? How's the weather up there in Canada?
Victor Yankee 1, Mike Golf Sierra returning. Michael in Whitehorse, Yukon. Greetings, Nick, and everyone on net. It's currently minus 3 degrees, Charlie. That's about, 26 degrees Foxtrot, I believe. Not a bad day here at all. Partly cloudy. I stayed indoors most of the day, actually. Did some radio stuff in the morning. Hosted the Trans-Canada Net. Listened to some nets while I was doing some catch up and clean up stuff and prep stuff here. Working out of town next week. And hosted the Emergency Preparedness Net this evening. And carried on with some more prep work here. I didn't quite a bit late on this net though. I didn't quite catch the questions. I'd go for a double C though if I gotta choose blindly. And yeah, things are pretty reasonable up here. How about yourself, Nick? How are things in Nick Land? Back to you from Victor Yankee 1, Mike Golf Sierra.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. We're doing fine here. We're doing fine. Having a nice night for a net. And you know what? You missed the trivia, but we can always read those again. And I think it's probably a good time to do that. Let's go up and talk to K8 VZA Eric to get our primary question read again. Eric, take it away.
KE8 QKO in the group. This is KE8 VZA here, back with a reread of the main trivia question. For 2021, what country produced the most potatoes? Alpha, China. Bravo, the United States. Charlie, Ireland. Or D, Russia. KE8 VZA, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Eric. Let's go down and talk to KI5DAY to get the alternate question read. Alan, take it away.
KI5DAY, For the reading of the alternate trivia question, here we go. I'll read this kind of slow because it's a big question. In 2010, the U.S. government used which one of the following to build a supercomputer for the Department of Defense? Was it A, 416 Linux Ubuntu software platforms, B, 6,310 Microsoft early AI multitasking platforms, C, 1,700 PlayStation gaming consoles, or D, 5 mega Waldo Bean HTML systems? KI5DAY, back to net.
All right, thank you, Alan. Let's go back down to VY1 MGS and talk to Mike to get his trivia answers. Mike, take it away.
Well, thank you very much, VY1MGS returning. Thanks for the reread. Appreciate it. Well, those are good questions. Oh, not easy ones either. Well, let's go for Delta on the first one. And let's go for Bravo on the second one. Delta and Bravo. Yeah, good ones today. Always a pleasure. All the best to everyone. And back to Nick from Victor Yankee 1 Mike Golf Sierra 73 Golf.
All right, thank you, Mike. Got your answers down there for Charlie and Charlie. Wait, no, Delta and Bravo. Haha, I read the wrong answer, but it changed on me. All right, thanks, Mike. It's good to hear you out there, and good luck on your travels next week. And this is K8QKO on the WWQR repeater 147 Mark 390, positive offset with a PL tone of 114 Mark 8. Is there anyone else out there that would like to check in? Please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location. Okay, well, it might be a short net tonight. We'll see how it works out. But I guess we'll go up and talk to the net control team, and then we'll come back down and take some more check-ins. We're going to start with KE8 VZA. Eric, how you doing, sir? And what do you have for us tonight?
KE8QKO in the group. This is KE8 VZA. Doing well here, Nick. Hope you are too. Hope everybody else is. Good to hear everyone. And I missed the NORS weekend lunch this month. The XYL and myself went out to Geneva on the Lake, Ohio. I had never been there, and it was kind of a after the fact anniversary celebration for us, and it was really cool. It's kind of got an East Coast feel to it. It's right along the Lake Erie shoreline there, the quote-unquote strip. But the really interesting thing is, as many of you know, it is right smack in the middle of Northeast Ohio wine country. So we ended up going to 3 different wineries. And the first winery, we wanted to order dinner at the last stop, but we were hungry. It was like 4 in the afternoon. We're going to eat a late dinner. We ordered nachos as an appetizer. Well, what was Nacho Mountain, and we were so hungry we ate like 95% of it, and regretted it later. Ended up having a light dinner later, but the wine was very good. We had a nice little getaway. It was nice to get away. So let's see. I'm going to go with Alpha for. I'm staying from mine, of course. KE8 VCA back to net control.
All right, thank you there, Eric. Yeah, Geneva on the Lake is fun. More fun in the summertime. They're pretty well, a lot of stuff's closed down now. But, it's a break for time. They have a lot of wineries, but there's also a pretty neat little craft distillery I like to go to up there called the Red Eagle Distillery. And that's pretty cool. They have a really good maple whiskey that I like to pick up. So get up there, try it out. Next, we're going to go out and talk to KD8 SLG. Just Nick, how you doing, sir? Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf. KD8 SLG. Nick, are you out there? Do you have comments for the net? Well, I believe I heard Nick say he was down on the farm, so maybe he's doing farming things. We'll see how that works out. Maybe he can get back to us later and recheck. Next, we'll try W8 HRF. Josh, are you still up? And do you have comments for the net?
K8QKO and the Beacon Net. This is W8 HRF. Good evening, Nick. Good evening to everybody on the Beacon Net. We're still up. Just put the baby to bed. Man, she was running around here with a lot of energy. She got a late nap, so she was up pretty late tonight. I think she's still awake in bed. I think she's in there humming to herself now. Anyways, for trivia, for Eric's trivia, I'm going to go with D, Russia, for the potato question. I don't know why. I want to say Ireland just because of the Irish potato famine, but I think it's going to be D. As for Allen's, I'm going to go with the 1700 PlayStation gaming consoles answer, Charlie. I'm going to leave it at that. We had a pretty good weekend. Went and watched Lucy's brother play basketball. He was only in for a couple of minutes during the game we watched. It was Priests versus Seminarians up in Cleveland. So that was fun. Got to see her family up there, and got the camper all popped down and winterized, and so that should be good for the winter. Did some shopping. Almost went to DX to pick up a speaker. One of these days, I need to go pick up a little speaker for the radio and the Focus. And what else? We also have the plumbers out here, so we're gonna have a big plumbing job done, which is gonna stink, but we'll get through it. So, it's literally gonna stink. Anyways, that's about all I got. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Thanks for running the net, and we'll catch you later. And we'll see you at the next meeting. K8QKO, W8HRF, 7-3 all.
All right. Yes, sir, Josh. You will see me at the next meeting, about a week and a half away or so, I think. Anyway, got your answers down there, Delta and Charlie, and hopefully the little one goes to sleep soon, which means I'm guessing K8YUK, Lucy might still be up as well. So let's see if she is. How you doing, Lucy? And do you have comments for the net?
KD80, nope, that's Dustin. QKO, thank you. I should have gone to bed, but I didn't, because Betty was awake, but yes. So she went to bed, and I'm reading my book. Before I forget trivia, I'm going to say, boy, it's tricky for Eric's, because on the one hand, the US of A is fantastic, but on the other hand, it was 2021, which means I'm not sure we are focused on potatoes during 2021. So, that's tricky. I'll stick with B. And then for Allen's, I am going to go with A, the Linux Ubuntu software platforms. Although the PlayStation gaming consoles is hilarious, that seems like something they would do for a Guinness World Record kind of thing, but I doubt for the U.S. Department of Defense. So that's my trivia response. Today was pretty good, pretty calm. Went to church, survived church with Betty. She was pretty good. Hung out at Donuts. There's a bake sale happening at our parish on November 23rd. 3rd, I believe, if anybody's interested in baked goods. You can reach out to us for more information because, boy, we would love to have people buy those things. But otherwise, got to see my family, got to relax at home, and even take a little bit of a nap. So it was a good day, and good day for a rainy day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is it raining again? Well, it's raining again. All right, I'm going to pass it back to Nick at night. Hope everybody has a good night's sleep. God bless everybody. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Lucy. Yeah, sounds like you had a pretty good weekend. I think my answer is I'm going to go with Delta and Charlie because I don't want to underestimate. Well, actually, I was going to say I think you might be underestimating the U.S. government and the military as far as what they'll use to get stuff done. That's why I went with Charlie. And Delta, Russia. I mean, Russian go juice. You got to make vodka out of something, and there's some potatoes. So those are my answers, and that's why I went with them. Yeah, my weekend. I did a chili cook-off yesterday. I got 3rd place. I think I should have got higher. I think the chili that got 1st place was not as good as the chilies that got 2nd and 3rd. But that's how things go sometimes. And then did some swimming today. It was fun. Swimming laps. I was a little tired after that. And just not doing anything today. This Sunday's been a relaxing Sunday of doing nothing. I'm coming up on another busy weekend next weekend. So see how that goes. And this is KAQKO on the WWQR repeater, 147 Mark 390, positive offset with a PL total of 114 Mark 8. Wait. Yeah, that's right. And next we're going to talk to KI5DAY Allen. How you doing, sir? And what do you have for the net tonight?
W8WKY repeater PL.
KI5DAY returning, and before I forget, I'll answer the regular trivia question. I'm going to go with America B, USA, baby. I just think that Idaho has their game together, and they're putting out some taters up there in Idaho. So I got to get over to see Idaho one of these days. I ain't seen her in a while. Last time I saw her, she got a new car. Hi. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, Larry thought that was funny, too. Anyways, let me take a break here, and I'll come back. Okay, anyways, I'm over that little spiel. I'm tired, man. I had coffee, and I'm still sleepy. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Yeah, I had a fun weekend. I was off Friday, so I went up to the VFW Post that I'm a member of and helped with bingo that night. I was glad I was able to make it, and that was a good time. And then I got up Saturday, and I went to a RCWA, Rogers County Wireless Association, who puts on the Border Breaker Nets radio build. I didn't build a radio because I didn't have time. I had to leave after I got there, but they were doing a small QRP-style radio build. Some of the peoples did, saw a lot of the hams there. Left and went to have lunch at the American Legion. They were putting on a lunch for veterans from the VFW Post, the Legion, and whoever else comes straggling in. They were assisted by the Boy Scouts, and a bunch of boys and girls and the Scouts were feeding us and everything. It was pretty cool. Let me let this drop one more time. And lo and behold, my VFW Post commander was there, and he said, "Oh, you are going over to Avan, Oklahoma today to help out with the fair, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, boy." So I decided to jump on that bandwagon. Wow, 5 hours of brutality, hanging out with kids and playing games for the fair and everything. They did an indoor fair for the kids, and you win prizes, you buy tickets and all that jazz and play games and win prizes. So I was pretty wore out by the time I got home Saturday. Went and played some music in my class this morning at church. After church, I left, went back tonight, watched a string quartet play along at the traditional service, and then I came home and been out ever since. But it's been a great weekend. Pretty tired, but I'm here, and I'll be waiting to come back when you're ready to answer for the trivia. KI5DAY, back to net.
All right, thank you, Adam. Sounds like you had a pretty good, fulfilling weekend, and that's great. Okay, we're at the bottom of our list. We're ready to take some more check-ins. Or anyone out there that was waiting to check into the Beacon Net or has got here late and would like to check into the Beacon Net, please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location. I guess nothing heard there. Let's go get our trivia answers. K8VZA, Eric, how you doing, sir? And can you give us the answer to the main trivia?
KE8QKO in the group. This is KE8VZA back with the answer to the main trivia question. Okay, drum roll, please. The answer for most potatoes produced in 2021 is Alpha, the country of China. Believe it or not. So here's the numbers. In metric tons in 2021, China produced 94.4 million metric tons of potatoes, and the U.S. produced 18.6 million. Quite a difference. Russia was close to the U.S. with 18.3 million, and Ireland had the least of these four countries at 407,000 metric tons. So there you have it. China beat them all. I'll put the answer in the blue screen. KE8VZA, back to net control.
W8WKY.
All right, thank you, Eric. I would have gone with rice for China, but I guess that's just me. Well, thanks for a fine trivia question there, sir. Let's go down and talk to KI5DAY to get the alternate answer read for us. Alan, take it away.
Alrighty, KI5DAY returning. Yeah, question for tonight for the alternate trivia was, in 2010, the U.S. government used which one of the following to build a supercomputer for the Department of Defense? And everybody, people hit on every answer, but the majority of the answers went to C, 1,700 PlayStation gaming consoles. Do you people really think that the government would use PlayStation consoles to build a supercomputer? Well, you're right. That's exactly what they did. It was actually my branch, the U.S. Air Force. They connected 1,760 PlayStation 3s to build a supercomputer. It was the 33rd largest supercomputer in the world. Right now it is anyway, and it's in a U.S. Air Force research laboratory. It has a core made up of 1,760 Sony PS3 PlayStation consoles. In addition to its largest capacity, the so-called Condor cluster is capable of performing 500 trillion floating point operations per second. It makes it the fastest interactive computer in the entire U.S. Department of Defense. Aim high, Air Force, KI5DAY, back to net.
All right, well, thank you, Odd. Now the Air Force can go out and mine and sell some Bitcoin. Sounds like a pretty good expenditure of taxpayer dollars. Thanks for another fine alternate trivia question. And let's see if there's any more people that want to check in the beacon before I do that. This is K8QK on the WWKY repeater, 147 Mark 390, positive last net with a PL tone of 114 Mark 8, taking check-ins for the beacon net. We've talked to everybody. We've got our trivia answers, but we have one more, I say again, one more round of check-ins or rechecks if anybody wants to get in. So please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Mike, currently mobile.
K8QKO, this is KD8SLG. Hi, Nick. Sorry I missed you earlier. Got distracted here watching Penguin. Just want to remind everybody to buy apparel. We close it down Wednesday night after the beacon net. Thanks, man. KD8SLG, clear.
All right, we had two stations there. We had KFA CMM Mobile, so we're going to get to him in just a moment, and we had KD8SLG getting back to us with his buy a pair of sales comment, but I've already done that. I did that a while ago. And so thanks, Nick. And let's go up and talk to KF8 CMM Benjamin. How you doing? And what do you have for the beacon net tonight?
Hey, everyone. Not much. Just out driving DoorDash. I heard the net, so I thought I may as well check in the middle of something. But 73 to everyone on here. KF8 CMM out.
All right. right, thank you for checking in there, sir. It's good to hear you. Maybe next time we get you in earlier and we get some trivia answered. And don't be a stranger. Okay, I said it was one more time. I'm going to do one more time, a second one more time of check-ins with the BeaconNet. So anyone who would like to check into the BeaconNet, please say your call sign phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location. Okay, well, nothing heard there, so we'll be closing this thing down. On behalf of the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, myself, KE8VZA, KD8SLG, KD8EPC, KF5DAY, W8HRF, and KE8YUK, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. Come and join us on the next edition of the BeaconNet at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on the WWKY repeater Allstar Node 48496 and Echolink W8WKY-R. You are welcome to join us on the Barometer Net, also on the WWKY repeater, every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, except for Sunday. Don't forget to check out our friends on the Boredom Breaker Net, every day at noon Central Time on Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. You've been listening to the BeaconNet. This is K8QKO, returning the repeater to normal and customary amateur radio use at this time, 73 all.
Well, indisposed of where I was at, so I couldn't hear the answers. KSFQV.
KC8FQV, KE8VZA. The answers, the main trivia was Alpha China, and alternate trivia was Charlie, the PlayStation answer.
All right, thank you, Eric. I didn't take the phone with me when I went to the other place, and well, I feel a lot better now. I'll put it that way. Feel better. I heard the answers and feel better than done at the other location, the KSFQV. Well, enjoy the rest of the night. How can you enjoy it when it's pitch black out, rainy, cold? Now, we could complain more, so I guess ain't too bad. But hey, thanks, Eric, and we'll catch you guys, everyone, down the line, KSFQV.
All right there, Mark 73. We'll catch you on down the line. KE8VZA.
W8WKY. W8WKY.